Hey, what's up, YouTube family? It's your favorite black guy from Nebraska. Yes, there's black people here in Nebraska. I'm going to read you guys a very, very interesting newspaper or a clip from a newspaper called the Choctaw Advocate. And it is out of Alabama. This is from their July 24th, 1912 edition. The name is called "The Negro Race Has Billion in the United States." And when I read this to you, this is going to blow your mind. Your jaw is going to drop and you're going to want to know more. So let me go ahead and get started on reading this article to you so you don't have to. Return of colored people to dark continent is impossible owing to material progress made by them, it is announced. Kansas City, Missouri. Disenfranchised the Negro and sent it back to Africa. Absurd, impossible. More than $1 billion worth of United States real estate, which he owns in his own name in the United States, is not easily to be taken from him. That sounds like they're looking to take it. Besides, the Negro is not an African. He is an American. African is a misnomer. Why try to send him to a country which is not his own? So says Dr. J.R. Hawkins of North Carolina, Secretary and Commissioner of Education for the African Methodist Episcopal Church, a delegate to the General Conference at the Allen Chapel. Dr. Hawkins has made a study of the business statue of his race in connection with his regular work as one of their foremost educators. It probably will startle the world when it realizes that we have acquired in the last 50 years over $1 billion in real estate, Dr. Hawkins said, and that is only the beginning of the rapid forward march which the Negro is making as a businessman. The Negro could not help being a businessman. He was surrounded with it in his years of slavery. He was taught how to drive a bargain in horses or real estate, even if his master didn't teach him how to read and write. There are over 400 self-supporting newspapers, daily and weekly, owned and published by Negroes in the United States, and this must be one of them. 3,000 physicians have been graduated from Negro and white schools and are now practicing among their people. 2,000 lawyers have been admitted to the bar in the United States, courts of justice, and 380 authors are found among our race. We own 41 schools and colleges, representing an investment of 38 to 45 million has been spent in church property for Negroes. Negro men own and control 51 banks, which are prosperous and flourishing, and 650,000 has been invested in Negro libraries. My mind is blown already. If I stop right here, my mind is completely I'm blown away. And it is significant that in the Southland, Negroes owned 180,000 farms on which 50 years ago they tolled to the crack of the slave driver's whip. The Negro is a born American and he feels it is his country. Africa has no call for him. It is a fairy tale to him. Pestilence and disease are not uncommon in Africa, but America nurtures him and makes him strong, and he likes it and intends to stay in it. That doctrine is being taught our people. That doctrine is being taught our 1,650,000 children in the public schools. The Negro does not ask for any special legislation in his favor. He is willing to take his chance and is confident that he can bear his own burden, as well as the white man. And toward the end, we are striving to educate our ignorant poor, make healthy the weak, and to help more Negroes to own their own homes and farms. Now, I believe that this is all true. If this is all true, and I have the utmost confidence that this is all true, they had to come with something. They had to do something. They had to make laws. If this is in 1912, something had to be done to stop us from prospering. That's why our communities got burned to the ground. This is why our neighborhoods got bombed. This is why our communities got flooded. They couldn't have this. It makes even more sense now. Like I knew it, but now that I read this, it makes more sense why our communities and we have less farmers, we own less land because they had to create programs or create, circumstances for us to lose this hold that we had, this financial hold that we had on our future. Something had to be done. So, whatever they did, I know what they did. All the things that they did to reverse this is why. This is why. So, if you enjoyed this article like I did, hey, man, I'll have more content like this coming, and I have more content on other things coming as well that I know you guys would enjoy. Check this out, man. Please like, share, and subscribe. It's your favorite Black Life in Nebraska. Yes, it's Black People in Nebraska. I'm out.